We asked you to join us in creating content, and your response has been overwhelming. Thank you. We now work one-on-one with our followers from around the world. I'm Clinton Lubber. Welcome to my classroom. Okay, so Edgars, thanks for sending us your work. First image, the young lady sitting in the corner. Now, as a subjective pursuit, my opinion is different to anyone else's opinion, and I would say this could go one of two ways. You've either got a few details that you've overlooked. Detail, 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 detail. It's in the detail. So if I start with detail, I'm going to be bashing you a little bit over here, but that's how you learn. Her hair is an absolute mess. The plug down in the bottom right corner, I don't know if it's your intent for that to be there. And the big black knee that's coming up in front, I don't know if that's your intent for that to be there either. So those are the detail-based things. Obviously, tiny little bit of post-production would be good. I don't like people looking like Instagram pictures, but a little bit of post-production would be good. So all I can say is attention to details. If, however, your intent is something along the lines of what I've put up on the screen right now, in a young, maybe 16 to 25 fashion publication, then I get the lack of attention to detail. Then the plug in the bottom corner makes sense. The knee there makes sense because the chaos of the wires and what we're trying to say about a new world and the chaos of the new world order, then your image makes sense. And I wouldn't change much about it, except probably looking at the hair and obviously the fashion and what you have access to. Second image, it's a really nicely lit window shot. The young lady is probably slightly bohemian if I have a look at the big full lips and what you've done with her hair and the wardrobe and the soft window lighting. So what I would say there is I'm not seeing any form of body shape out of this outfit. So as a fashion image, nothing's flattering the outfit. Although it's not a bad image, I would probably want to see some shape because the point of a fashion image is to sell wardrobe. And this for me is probably not selling it to the audience outside of the pattern. So what I would do there is I would probably crop a little bit closer in, somewhere above the waistline, anywhere above the waistline, and focus on the beautiful mood in her face. Then the other thing that I would do is I'd probably have a look at the exposure when I'm processing my raw file, and I would soften the shadow side. I'm not saying your lighting is bad because I do like the lighting. The lighting looks good. On to the following image. It's a nice mood. I can see from that you've engaged with your subject, which is already battle won. I do see that there is a connection between the photographer and the model over here. So your lighting for me on this is, it's good. There's not too much wrong with it, and there's not too much I would change about it, besides being painful about details. So I think you're on the right tracks with this one. And really, at the end of the day, fashion is experience. It's getting back in there every day and working at it and doing more of it and understanding it better. So I guess bottom line is sell the outfits and sell the mood with the outfits. Fashion is about how it makes the person wearing it feel at the end of the day. We'll be back next week with another review of another follower's work. Don't forget, please subscribe and send your images in. You might be featured.